Come with us as we watch My Bloody Valentine in London. We pulled up early to secure a good spot at the front.
Had to do some waiting to listen to Lucas' shoegaze song Glimpse. I'll put it in the background here. It was so cool that so many of you recognized us and came up so we could meet you like this.
Pedal partners? Oh yeah, man.
They were giving out free candy.
You can't eat earplugs like that.
Paige secured us the best spot in the house, right at the front. Yes, Spider-Man.
And here they are. This is when My Bloody Valentine came out.
I generally think Belinda was drinking Ribena, no joke. I rate that as a soft drinks aficionado.
They played one of my favorite My Bloody Valentine songs, Only Tomorrow, and I was not expecting them to play slow.
A joint favourite of ours was To Hear Knows When. I really liked Only Shallow as well, and of course you made me realise on that noise section at the end. We didn't get to see their pedal boards, unfortunately. We're super into shoegaze guitar pedals. We even make our own and we drop them in limited ones. I think Kevin would really be into our mesmeriser and dreamgazer pedals because we actually have adjustable reverse reverb in a pedal for the first time. That's something that I've always wanted in a pedal, so we made it for mesmeriser and dreamgazer, but I've even seen quotes of Kevin Shields saying it's impossible to find an adjustable reverse reverb in a pedal. Well, now you can with our mesmeriser and dreamgazer. They're vintage inspired, using actual vintage engineering, so they pick up that beautiful nostalgic lo-fi shoegaze sound. Dreamgazer even has multiple reverse reverbs in one pedal, and mesmeriser even has a gated nonlinear reverb. What's really special about mesmeriser is that it is all in stereo. The blossom reverb in dreamgazer and the blossoming reverb in mesmeriser is perfect for MBV style stuff. Back in the day, MBV used the bloom patch a lot, and now we've got that style of reverb in a pedal for the first time ever.
Of course, we had to suss out My Bloody Valentine's live guitar setup situation, including what guitars My Bloody Valentine used live and what amps My Bloody Valentine used live.
Kevin Shields uses a whole stack of amps live. This includes Marshall JCM 800s, Vox AC30s, and more recently he's been using these high watt amps. We really rate Belinda as a guitarist. She was super tight throughout the whole show, really kept the guitar parts together. So let's look at what guitars she was using. Her guitars were actually my favorite. I just love the sparkles.
So Belinda Butcher mostly uses Fender Mustang guitars and Fender Mustang thin-line guitars. Her glitter guitars are my favorite. She used this sparkly white Mustang when she played Soon, this green sparkly Mustang when she played Come In Alone, and this sparkly red Mustang when she played Only Tomorrow. She also uses Fender Jazzmasters and Jaguars, like this blue one she played during Wonder 2, this white one she played during I Only Said, and this red one she played during Who Sees You.
As expected, Kevin Shields used a bunch of different guitars. Some of my highlights were a turquoise Fender Jaguar on Come In Alone and Who Sees You, a turquoise Fender Jazzmaster on Honey Power. There's a red Fender Jazzmaster for I Only Said and a red one on When You Sleep, and a Sunburst Jaguar for Soon. Here's how many times they changed guitars. How loud was My Bloody Valentine show when we saw them in London? Well, back in the day, they would sometimes get up to 120 to 130 decibels. Nowadays, they play just over 100 decibels, with loud sections getting up to about 115 decibels. What really makes it loud, though, is the bass. Deb's bass was incredibly heavy. It's the heaviest bass I've ever witnessed live.
I was wearing over-ear hearing protection, and it was rattling from the bass.
See you next time for another shoegaze show.